In this video, we will talk about Bitcoin mining becoming more sustainable. So before starting this video, please like it and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Welcome to TechSpot. First of all, it is essential to know what Bitcoin mining is and how it works. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency that has garnered widespread appeal due to its extreme price swings. Bitcoin is created through a process known as mining, which a computer is processing. Bitcoin mining is how new Bitcoins are introduced into the system. In the cryptocurrency world, Bitcoin mining is creating new Bitcoins by solving exceedingly complex mathematical puzzles that validate transactions in the currency. Each time a Bitcoin is successfully mined, the miner receives a predetermined quantity of Bitcoin as compensation. As the value of cryptocurrencies, and specifically Bitcoin, has risen dramatically in recent years, it is understandable that interest in cryptocurrency mining has increased as well. However, due to the complexity of Bitcoin mining and the hefty costs, the prospects for most people are not promising. Bitcoin miners compete against one another to solve incredibly complicated math problems that necessitate the use of expensive computers and massive quantities of electricity to successfully add a block to the blockchain. Application-specific integrated circuits, or ASICs, are the computer hardware components necessary, and they can cost up to $10,000. Due to the high consumption of electricity, environmentalists have expressed concern about the impact on their environment. This has also limited the profitability of miners. If a miner successfully adds a block to the blockchain, they will receive 6.25 Bitcoins as a reward for their efforts. It is estimated that the incentive value is lowered in half every 4 years or every 210,000 blocks. According to the Bitcoin price in January 2022, 6.25 Bitcoins were worth approximately $270,000, making 6.25 Bitcoins worth almost $270,000. However, because the price of Bitcoin has been highly fluctuating, it has been difficult or impossible for miners to predict how much of their payment would be worth when it is finally received by them. Digital currencies were designed to be difficult to mine and to need a large amount of processing power to manufacture to prevent any one person or any organization from gaining complete control of the network. This characteristic contributes to the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies, which means they do not have a single control point. Popular cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum operate on what is known as a proof-of-work (POW) system, which relies on people solving equations of varying difficulty to mine new coins and add new blocks of information to a digital currency's blockchain to generate new coins and add new blocks of data. This technique was created to prevent cyber attacks. A single individual develops many fictitious identities and uses them to gain control of a large portion of a network. Because everyone on the network is competing to be the first to solve these equations and receive the monetary incentive, the person who has the most processing power has the highest chance of winning the competition. As a result, people construct larger mining rigs or even networks of mining rigs to process equations faster. The quantity of energy required to mine new currencies is dependent on the size of the mining network. As the web grows in size, ever more significant amounts of energy are needed to generate new coins. The cost and availability of electricity may impact the volume of Bitcoin mining operations. Suppose energy is less expensive in one country, or even a portion of the country, than in another. In that case, it makes financial sense for mining companies to locate their operations in that country. One key aspect to keep in mind when discussing cryptocurrency's environmental impact is that the quantity of energy it consumes may not be directly proportional to the amount of carbon dioxide it emits. According to the Harvard Business Review, the energy mix, or the sources from which miners obtain their energy, will impact the actual carbon emissions associated with cryptocurrency mining. In the United States, fossil fuels such as natural gas, coal, and petroleum account for around 60% of the energy consumed by the grid. While it is safe to assume that mining companies situated in the United States rely on fossil fuels for the vast bulk of their electricity, this may not be the case for operations based in other nations. Given the massive amount of energy consumed by Bitcoin alone though, it appears to be crossing hairs to claim that it isn't contributing to greenhouse gas emissions in any manner. Following the release of new data, The percentage of worldwide Bitcoin mining businesses that operate on renewable energy climbed by 1 percentage point to 58.5% in the fourth quarter of 2021. The Bitcoin Mining Consortium, BMC, was established in May 2021 to promote openness, share best practices, and educate the general public on the benefits of Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. On January 2022, the Bitcoin Mining Council, BMC, released the results of its fourth quarter survey, which was conducted by the Bitcoin Foundation. The poll looked at 3 metrics: the usage of a sustainable power mix, technological efficiency, and energy consumption. The Bitcoin Mining Consortium, established in May 2021, is a voluntary global forum comprising Bitcoin mining businesses such as Bit Digital, Bitfury, Bitfarms, Atlas Mining, and other industry groups. According to the results, the voluntary study gathered information on sustainable energy use from Bitcoin miners, who account for more than 46% of the world Bitcoin network. Following the poll results, the members of the Mining Council themselves are harvesting electricity using a sustainable energy mix of 66.1%. In turn, this data was used to estimate that the worldwide Bitcoin mining industry's sustainable energy mix was roughly 58.5% during Q4, an increase of 1 percentage point from the previous quarter. The expected technological efficiency of the sector increased by 9% as well, to 19.3 petahash per megawatt hour. According to the Bitcoin Mining Consortium, Bitcoin mining consumes 220 terawatt hours of energy. In comparison, the total amount of energy consumed worldwide, after subtracting energy wasted due to inefficiencies, is 150,750 terawatt hours. Accordingly, the total energy consumed by Bitcoin mining is only 0.14% of the world's total energy production. The research also states that total energy consumption of 220 terawatt hours pales in comparison to other energy applicants, such as residential structures, which consume 26,481 terawatt hours, the military industrial complex, which consumes 6,691 terawatt hours, and an aircraft, which consumed 4,046 terawatt hours. The Bitcoin Mining Consortium stated in their video presentation that Bitcoin mining has a modest carbon footprint, accounting for only 0.05% of overall carbon emissions. According to the BMC, the worldwide mining industry's sustainable electricity mix increased to roughly 58.5% during Q4 2021, reflecting a 1% rise over the previous quarter. Comparing significant country states, Bitcoin mining has a more sustainable energy mix than Germany, 48.5%, the EU, 43.5%, Iran, 33.7%, the United States, 31.4%, and Canada, 22.5%. The survey results also reveal that technological efficiency increased in Q4 with an estimated 19.3 petahash per megawatt in the fourth quarter, a 9% increase from Q3. The hash rate grew by 27% during the fourth quarter, but electricity consumption increased by only 17% respectively. According to the BMC's video presentation, efficiency improvements are primarily the result of better technology, and as technology improves, the hash rate will grow faster than the electricity consumption. It is estimated by the Bitcoin Mining Consortium that Bitcoin mining has been 58 times more efficient over the last 8 years, and that it will become 24 times more efficient over the next 8 years. Following up on a trend that began in the first quarter of the year, Michael Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy and co-founder of the Bitcoin Mining Consortium, says, "This quarter, we saw dramatic improvements in Bitcoin mining energy efficiency and sustainability due to advances in semiconductor technology, the rapid expansion of North American mining, the China exodus, and the worldwide rotation towards sustainable energy and modern mining techniques." What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again. Be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.